What's going on, Rhode Island? Welcome to episode 15. 15
What?
of Beers and Real Estate. We are back for another wonderful episode, and today we are at one of my favorite breweries. People, we are at Linesider in East Greenwich, Rhode Island, only a few minutes from our office. This is going to be a great episode. We're going to be giving you a good market update this time, right?
Absolutely.
And then we're also, Wilkins and I are also going to be letting you guys know what to expect in the summer market. Because the
It's a hot market. Ooh, it's going to
summer
be
is right,
scorching.
right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
So make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, like, share,
Let's
do
go.
whatever you got to do to the channel, people. This is going to be a good episode, so make sure you stay tuned.
Oh, hey, friends, it's me, Ray. Thank you, Francis. Market update. Market update, guys.
Uh-oh, market update.
So, second week
Yes.
of positive momentum, Wilkes.
Positive.
Yes.
Positive
yes,
momentum.
Yes. Busy.
Inflation has been a little bit better than they expected.
Yes. It was good for the people out there.
Jobs report. This isn't good for the people, but it's good for rates. The
Yeah.
jobs report was a little higher than they expected it to be. Retail consumer confidence was a little bit lower than they expected it to be. These items lead the Fed to think that the economy is not as strong as they think, which could lead to a reduction in rates,
Finally, Ray.
which helps first-time home buyers.
Yes,
Helps
yes.
first-time home buyers more than anything. Next week, we're going to look at new mortgage applications. We'll see how those stand year over year and month over month. But most of the data that could have came out that would be detrimental for rates has already come out.
Ooh.
So this has been a pretty good month for us.
Nice.
So let's continue to build on that momentum.
Yes.
We all think the election's going to really spur some change.
Hope
My
so,
fear, though, and
man.
we were talking about this before we turned the camera on, guys, if they lower rates too fast, it's going to cause a whole other problem.
Mhm.
Inventory-wise, price-wise.
Yeah. Inventory's low already, so.
So that's really all I got. It's been a good, strong, positive week. I'll end on this note.
Yep.
When I tell you guys there's negative news, these banks, they reprice almost immediately. When positive news comes in, the improvement in rates takes longer.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. You know that, Ray.
It's like when you buy something at the store and they take your money immediately, and then you return it, and it takes them 3 to 5 days.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is. So yeah, that's the market, guys.
Well, I'm happy that we finally got some good news because it seemed
Yes.
like
We need to hear that, friend.
all the other episode was like negative news. So finally to get some positive news, I think is wonderful. So guys, also don't forget that if you are thinking of buying, selling, or getting pre-approved, refinancing, make sure you reach out to one of us.
Absolutely.
We're always here to help you out. So
Oh yeah, let's talk about that real quick before we end the market update. So I don't know if we touched on it last week or not. Rhode Island Housing. Now it's not free money. It's not a silent second, but they took that extra assistance loan.
Yes.
They increased it to $20,000.
Great to hear. From 15 to 20,
and you
all
can
right?
finally use it on 3 and 4 families.
ooh,
Nice.
They weren't doing that for the longest time.
Yep.
Good to know, man.
And the other thing, there's no income limits with that. If you
Ooh.
make a lot of money,
That's a big
still
change.
go get that housing assistance. You can still use that $20,000, even if you have money. You can combine it
That's awesome.
Ooh.
at the same interest rate as your first mortgage. So
You hear that, guys? First-time home buyers.
I like
it's
it.
another
I
tool
like
in
it.
the toolbox for
Nice.
first-time home buyers.
I like it. This is a lot of good news
Yeah,
on this
the market.
episode.
That's great to hear.
So,
But now, guys, I mean, it's been obviously we're in the springtime here. As
Yes.
you know, the spring market, obviously we're in the spring market right now, and summer is right around the corner. So we just want to let you guys know, what to expect in this summer market because the last few years, Wilkins, as you know, it's been a little crazy.
Yes.
It's been a little crazy, and in Rhode Island, most people want to buy. It's like when it gets warm, and that's during the summer.
Yes.
So, well, what do you think, people should be expecting once it comes to the summer market coming up?
It's going to be very busy.
Ooh.
So it's going to be, might have slightly a little bit more inventory.
Yep.
But I feel like the inventory's going to fly, fan.
Uh-oh.
So I feel like the spring market started a little slow,
Yeah.
and now we're back to lines out the doors, open houses and stuff. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
What are you seeing out there, open houses, Wilkins?
Yeah, I see a lot of open houses coming out. And what I'm seeing is the lines are around the corner if the prices of the houses are on point, if that makes sense.
Yep.
The houses need to be priced right. If they're priced right, the lines will be out the door. But not necessarily either, fam, because just with a hot market, even
So,
the houses.
I don't want to be negative, Wilkes,
Yeah.
but I get some first-time home buyers, and then their parents are involved, and they think it's the art of the deal, and they're going to come in under 20 grand, under 30 grand.
We're dealing with that now.
Is that realistic?
Yeah, I'm actually dealing with that right now.
Okay.
And we have to sit down because we don't want to waste the client's time. We don't want to waste our time.
Yep.
Right, Fran?
Yep.
And we got to be realistic with the market. And we got to sit down with the parents and let them know that it's not the back in the day's time right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, times are different,
Mm-hmm.
and markets are moving, and the houses are selling.
It's a seller's
And what
market, right?
and they're selling quicker means that we have to go over asking price if the house is worth it. But if you're a real good real estate agent, right, and Francis knows this, they'll price the house right. And what I mean by that is, if the house seems like it's getting over asking prices, there's a lot of bids, it's because the real estate agent actually did their job. They priced the house right, priced the
Fairly?
house accordingly,
Mhm.
and they're getting the high bids and they're doing the right job for the sellers. That's what's happening.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I've been chatting with a lot of clients, and they're like, "Well, Francis, we don't want to start looking at. We want to wait till the summer starts." And I say, "No. Start now.
Tell them, Fran.
Get ready right now,
Right.
because you never know. An opportunity might pop up tomorrow, and
Mhm.
that might be your house." But another
Perfect.
thing is, we also deal with a lot of off-market properties, oftentimes.
Yeah, and that's
Like-
good.
Like this past week, I had somebody that reach out to me. Hey, I have this 3-family. Do you have a buyer for it? I was like, yes. Don't show it to nobody else. I have a buyer.
Fran, you made a good point right there because the Geraldo Group,
Yep.
we are the dream team. And I'm not trying to
find
say
a
it
way to
like
get it
that, but
done.
we find things to get done.
We gotta find a
And
way
we
to
got
get it done.
listings that a lot of people don't know about. So
Correct. So they reached out to me. This buyer who's bought with me before.
Mhm.
I called them. I get him in there right away. We
Yes.
put the house on the contract.
Wow.
So if he had
You
waited,
see that?
it might have not happened.
Mhm.
So you just never know. Rather than waiting, start now. Get ready. This
That's
summer,
a great point,
I'm
Fran.
expecting this summer to be extremely busy. Inventory is going to be super tight.
Mhm.
I mean, not to scare
Absolutely.
anybody, but it's just how it's going
No,
to
but
be.
there's a lesson in there. Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Put
Don't
it this way. Last 2 days, I remember last time I ate. I've been up 8 in the
Been
morning
working hard.
till like midnight. We haven't catch a break, and I'm
I had
happy
some
I'm here with the
Chipotle before I
team.
came here. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I'm here with the team. It's been crazy. And I think another point we should stress is that our team, like, we build great relationships with other agents, right, Fran?
Absolutely, yeah.
And when you have us as the agents, especially in a tight market right now, low inventory, you need to have an agent that goes all out for you and has a good relationship with other agents and gets things done the right way. For example, Fran, you was telling me a story that happened to you, where a real estate agent that had a multifamily.
Yep.
And before putting it on the market, they went and gave you a call. You want to explain talk a little bit about
That's
that?
another one that I
Yeah.
put on the contract too. The seller didn't want to really be on the market.
I love that, man.
The other agent will say, "Hey, Francis, I know you do a lot of multifamily. Do you have a
Yes.
buyer?"
Yes.
Put that one on the contract
You see
too.
that?
So a lot of buyers are also asking about rates, because that's,
Yeah.
as you know,
Yes.
that's what everybody's concerned
Mhm.
about. Hey, Francis, rates are what they are right now, 7% or whatnot, around there.
Yeah.
And they also often ask me, are they going to be lower? Are they going to be higher? Where are they going to be?
Mhm.
And it's really hard to tell where the rates are going to be, 6, 7, 8 months from now, because every expert that I talked to prior to this year starting said the rates are going to
Oh, we
be
should
way
be
lower.
swimming
Yes.
in five right now. Yeah.
And guess what? That's not the case.
That's a great point, Fran.
Yeah, and what I often tell people, listen, if the rates happen to drop later on in the future, you can always
Refinance. Grab your house now.
Yeah, but make sure that whatever payment that you have now, you feel comfortable with, to be with that payment for a while, because
Yes.
you just never know. So
I love
protect
that,
yourself, and then you'll be fine. So
Mhm.
again, we can't predict what's going to happen, but I am pretty sure it's going to be one of the craziest summers of what we see
Oh, absolutely.
in
Absolutely.
a long time.
And you made a good point there, Fran. Like, why wait? Grab the house that you love now. Because what happens is you're gonna lose an opportunity of a house you want. And let me give you a great point on that. And Ray will be a great example to back me up on this. And Fran, I have friends that told me 2, 3 years ago, rates for 2%.
Mhm.
Nah, you're crazy. The market's gonna crash. I'm gonna wait. They still haven't bought a house. And there's some just actually bought a house and paid 4% higher. But don't get scared of 2% to 6%. Get the house you want, because you're not gonna lose.
The
House
average
is always.
person is in a mortgage for 5 to 7 years.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
The rate you have now is not going to be the rate you have forever.
Correct.
Exactly. And you're building equity.
Correct.
I haven't seen this market in Rhode Island in the last 3 years, how much equity you've been building in your house.
Ooh.
It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
We're a hot market right
Yeah,
now.
we a hot
Yeah,
market.
Rhode Island is
Mhm.
one of the hottest market. Providence is it's like one of the top 3 hottest market in the whole country, which is crazy.
Absolutely.
So a lot of great things happening in Rhode Island, people. But People, that is episode 15, but don't turn it off yet
Yeah.
because we have one of your favorite part of the show. And
Review?
this is when we get to review the drinks we had today.
Yes.
And again, people, we are a Line
Salud.
Cider in East Greenwich, one of my favorite breweries. Make sure you stay tuned. Here's the reviews.
The Geraldo Group.
We're in episode 15. Beer review time.
Yeah.
We're going to start it off with Mr. Lambert.
Hey.
Did you have another sour this week?
Dark cherry sour, my friend.
Oh, cherries.
Awesome. This is an 8.8.
8.8.
Yes. Salud. Long
Wow.
week.
Wow.
We ended the week on a positive note, though, didn't we?
We ended the
That's
week
a
on a
good
really
one.
positive note. 8.8. Wow.
Yeah, and
Mr. Wilkins, you had a few different beers.
my brother, what was it called? Yeah, the Cap Chef.
Yep.
Yeah, that was really good. And then the one we had before this one, sorry guys, I'm going off screen to my director
our
back
camera
there.
shy friend.
I'm going to my director, my brother back there. We had another one. This one's really good, but I had another one before this, which was the 8%er.
Yep. Oh, you won 8%
I
beer.
did it again, friend.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Wilkins is always doing that.
It
He
was that
goes
long
after the
week.
strongest,
It was
whatever
that-
the strongest beer is in the menu, that's what he goes after.
Hey, I'm a big guy. It was a
There you
long
go,
week.
man.
I like it. I
It was
like
a
it.
long week, friend. But
What are you giving them?
honestly, they're really, really good. And I'm always on the high side, so I'm gonna stay on the high side. I'm gonna give it a 9.
A
right.
9.
That's a fair score.
Yeah, give it a 9.
Wow.
Yeah, really solid, crisp and clean.
Perfect. But folks, usually I get to rate a light beer, but today, unfortunately, I couldn't have a beer. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to rate the venue here, so you guys have an idea what
Yes.
to expect when you come here. We are in East Greenwich. We're only like 5 minutes from downtown EG. Facility is fantastic. There's outdoor seating out here.
Shout out to East
Yep,
Greenwich.
seating for like 20 or 30 people. They have
Berkshire.
fire pits out here. There's music in the background. And once you go inside, there's plenty of seating. And by the way, did I say that one of the owners is a former Patriot? Did I say that?
I didn't know that.
I didn't
Was it?
mention that. So again, this place is fantastic. I
What
think it's
Patriot is
Dan
it?
Copen, I want to
Oh,
say.
alright.
Maybe or not. Yeah, but I definitely is
That's
owned by a
awesome,
former
man.
Patriot. They have a long list of beers. You can order food from the local places.
Nice.
So make sure you come by and support them. So again, they have plenty of parking too. That's key.
Yes,
The brewery,
yes,
plenty of parking.
yes.
Yeah.
So guys, if you're near EG or if you're in Rhode Island, make sure you stop by Line Cider. These guys gave the beers on average almost a 9.
Yeah, really nice place. They
I've
treat us
I
good
have
here.
had just about all of their
Great
beers by
atmosphere,
now.
great
So.
drinks.
But next week we're probably going to be in Providence for episode 16. Make
get
sure
it.
you stay tuned. Like, subscribe, share, comment, tell a friend,
Subscribe.
tell a friend.
Go C's.
Oh, it's a baby.
Salud.